98online.com.
You know what? We've got a poker game about to break out down here below us on this deck, but first of all, we get a couple minutes of danger. Man, what's going on, buddy?
I like that nickname.
How about that?
Good.
Well, you bring some danger to the riffs, man. I'll tell you what. You somehow, Dan, seem to carve out originality in a world of people copping off each other, man, and you seem to keep it real and separate.
I appreciate that. I think you just got to take your influences and instead of copying everybody, kind of try to turn it into yourself, into your own style. And I think it helps with the rest of the musicianship in the band with Mikey's syncopation on drums. It really complements what I'm playing. So I gotta give credit to those guys for helping enhance that.
Right. Yeah. Well, and you produce the records too, as of late, and that's a whole different job on its own, isn't it?
Well, to us, early on, we were very focused on what we were doing, and we never really needed a producer in the sense of shaping the band for us. We needed somebody to help get the tones and get the performances out of us. With Johnny K, he was amazing to do the first 3 albums with us. We learned a great deal from him, and he kind of taught us the way. We were the students, and for us to kind of take it and put all that pressure on our shoulders has been great because we like it. It makes us really have to deliver. We don't have the referee or the buffer if an argument happens in the studio.
Right.
We got to work through it, and we've been together so long. There's just so much respect we have for each other, and everybody's checks their ego at the door, and we walk in and do our thing, and we like that. We like that pressure of having to really deliver on our own.
That's great. Well, you always do, especially on stage when you come out to something like this. Dan Donegan plays for Disturbed, and he plays guitar and writes these riffs, and some of them are absolutely amazing to me. I still listen to them. How do you do that? It's fun, just fun. And it's been a great run for you. You've had #1 records. You're on your 5th album now, and Asylum feels like it's fresh as ever. Another Way to Die, the first time we played it, we were like, what? Oh, man. Well, come on now.
Well, that's what we were hoping to put out, something that would be a little fresh and maybe a little unexpected, of having a different type of intro, just kind of broken down, and then kind of build up to that, more of that typical Disturbed of that syncopation and the heavy riff that comes in. So a little more, obviously, a lot more direct lyrics in that one, and we're just always exploring, trying to evolve and keep things fresh.
Yeah, it's the syncopation. That just, it drills your head, man. It's great. And when you hear it, like, let's say it's 2001 in Myrtle Beach. I'm down there in the summertime, man, and I hear Down with the Sickness coming out of every car. And I was like, you know what? There's something to this, man. There's something going. This band's got some longevity right in front of them. And sure enough, we're sitting here in 2010, buddy, and it's been nice.
We still have to pinch ourselves and take a look around and realize, wow, 10 years like that, and we're still going strong, and it still feels like we're climbing the mountain, and it's amazing. We're just overwhelmed at how much it has built over the past 10 years.
That's cool. Tell us about Another Way to Die a little bit. That's got some dual meaning to it, maybe?
Well, that one, that's pretty straight up, global warming. We're not going around waving the flag and Greenpeace and that, but we have our flaws too. It's not like we just changed, everything about the way we live, but just trying to build a little bit more awareness to take a look around, and maybe the patterns that we make or the choices we make in our life, or maybe we can make a few better choices. Whatever that may be, even if it's a couple small things that'll make you think twice about it. Obviously, the face of the planet is changing, and it's not just because of the BP oil spill. It's been going on for many, many years. So we just thought, to have some lyrics that David's usually pretty cryptic, obviously, but this being really direct and to the point, it was just more of raising an awareness.
That's cool. That's great. Now, are you going to take somebody's money down here in this poker game?
Unfortunately, it's just for chips. So, I'm sure if it was for money, we'd be, everybody would be a lot more excited about it. But it's still fun. It just gives us a chance to kind of mingle with a couple of the winners, and they get a chance to, have some bragging rights if they knock us out of the tournament, and they walk away with the Disturbed chips at the end in the case, and we'll autograph it. And it's been fun. Last touring cycle we had a foosball tournament, but to be honest with you, we were schooling everybody because we got pretty damn good in the studio. We were really good, and it wasn't even close anymore.
Wow.
So now they're trying to change it up and trying to do something that is fair game for everyone.
Right on. Texas Hold'em, here we come. Dan Donegan, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Now this is Disturbed, Another Way to Die, the new CD Asylum in stores today. It's on store right now. This is 98.